Gracias a la misericordia. Blessings to all. If you're watching the replay, this is the Erzulie Dantor Feast Day Gratitude Community Ritual. I have already done the ritual because she likes to be served privately. But I have already done the ritual. I have submitted the names of all those of you who donated to show her gratitude. And I wanted you to know that aside from her offerings on her feast day, your donations go towards supporting the temple and supporting charitable donations that she likes to make, that the mysteries like to make. So this is to give thanks to Erzulie Dantor for her fierce protection, her guidance, and her wisdom. Okay. Erzulie Dantor is known for being a very powerful strategist. She is a loa, a petroloa, meaning she is a fire loa in the 21 divisions and in voodoo. She's associated with the Haitian Revolution. And she happens to be a very powerful strategist and warrior spirit. She is the sister of Maîtresse Frida. But she is extremely important because she fiercely protects women, especially single women. She is the type of loa that is all about giving you the wisdom to bring the prosperity and your needs into your life. So Erzulie Dantor is the loa that we go to when we have no idea what we're going to do, how we're going to pay the rent, how we're going to, get out of a bad situation. And she gives us the wisdom and the assistance to get out of those bad situations. She's known for being, like I said, a great strategist, great warrior, fierce protector of women and children, and just a divine mother in a different way. She's different from other loa when she sees her children being attacked or being hurt, and any of her spiritual children, she will be very angry in her response towards those who hurt her spiritual children, because she's very serious about taking care of those she loves and those she cares about. She is not violent unless she is provoked, but she is a being that you do not want to mess around with, okay, or play around with. So it is always recommended that when working with Dantor that you go to a priest or priestess of hers when asking for anything from her. But aside from that, she's an extremely loving being, extremely wise being, extremely protective being. She is very, very protective, like I said, of her children. One of the biggest things that she has been talking about this week is everyone in the collective being more careful, paying closer attention to your children. If you have noticed, I have been posting a lot about physically disciplining your children. And this week, and I was like, who is this coming from? And she told me it's from me. It's from me. She speaks telepathically, or she speaks through her daughter Anais, because she does not have a tongue. There was a story about how it got cut off by the men in the Haitian Revolution who didn't trust whether she was going to betray them or not. So Erzulie Dantor is known for being mute, but she is very, very powerful. So she was actually the one influencing me this week in posting about not physically disciplining your children. She does not like it when she sees children being yelled at or being physically hit. She does not like that at all. So if someone is a person that tends to discipline their children by hitting or by yelling, you will invoke her wrath against you. So she is saying, instead of being angry and responding with violence, ask your children, what is it that is bothering them? Pay more attention to your children. Get off the internet, get off the TV, get off all these other distractions, and pay more attention to your children, is what she has been asking for this week. This is the message from Dantor today. Pay attention to your children. Stop distracting yourselves with everything that does not matter. Pay attention to your children. Give them the time that they deserve, because eventually they will be taken from you, because they are borrowed, not given. Okay? Children are borrowed, not given, is what she wants me to convey to the collective. Children are gifts from God that are borrowed from God, not given. They are not possessions. They are gifts that are borrowed, and then eventually they are meant to leave. And your job is to make sure that the children are protected, properly guided, and taken care of. So we give thanks today to Erzulie Dantor for her fierce protection, her wisdom, and always looking out for us when we need it the most. Thanks to everyone who donated for her ritual, for everyone who donated towards her temple and her services, and the charitable donations that she wishes to make. We give thanks, and today on her feast day, if you feel drawn to her, feel free to send her a little prayer. Let her know that you give her thanks and that you're grateful. I have submitted the names of those who joined, so she knows those of you who have joined and who already have given your gratitude to her. So that's all that I have to say today, but thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow we have the ancestor and dearly departed elevation ritual, and on the following day we will have the blockbuster ritual with Mama Moses, Harriet Tubman. So if you wish to join those, you have until midnight tonight. No, I'm sorry, you have until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight to join the dearly departed and benevolent ancestor elevation ritual. And then you have until tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to join the Mama Moses ritual for blockbuster liberation, removing of blockages. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that Dantor is having a wonderful feast day. We all hope that she is having a wonderful feast day, and she is being served and honored and venerated in the houses of all of her children. Many blessings. Ashe.